Good morning everybody, I am coming to you from my porch. I'm actually getting into the house because I've already been out today. I had a meeting really early and I've come straight home because it is so hot today. It's already 19 degrees, like I said, it's 10 o'clock and I am sweating and so disheveled. It's incredible, but I had to put makeup on obviously because I had a meeting and I had to be put together, but it's coming straight off in a second. I'm heading straight to the garden. I can see Stefania already outside. We want to get some bits done. We want to get seeds in. We want to paint a bench. I'll show you what's going on in the garden first and then I'm going to go upstairs, get changed and get my makeup off. The glorious, glorious sunshine. Stefania's already doing the weeding. You must be boiling. I can't believe how hot it is. We recently got some sunbeds because we decided that if we're not going away this year, we want to be comfortable in our own garden. And yes, we may have ordered a baby pink inflatable pool. It's tiny, but if it's going to be this hot, then we need somewhere to cool down.
Pink wasn't my choice.
Oh, my juice. I never finished my juice before I left. So I'm going to do that now. But we need to just finish digging, but I don't think I'm going to do that today because it's too hot. I am going to get these beds sorted. So this is all left over from last year. We've got some celery. There's still a bit of kale. We'll pull that out now, but I'll leave the celery. We've also got some beetroots. Not sure if we should have pulled them out by now. And we have tons of garlic. So that's good. You can see also down there we have quite a bit of stuff. But this bench over here actually broke. And then we had like a pallet. So we didn't want to throw it away. So a friend of ours has basically remade the seating bit. So we're going to give that a good sand and then we're going to paint it white. And then this is going to go and sit at the front of the house because we get the sun at the front of the house from 4 o'clock onwards. So we like to sit there sometimes. And also we chat to our neighbours and friends. So as you can see, there is enough to do and keep us busy and stay away from sunbathing because that's all I want to do. That's all I ever want to do when the weather's like this. So I'm going to finish this, get changed and take off this makeup because I can't wear makeup in this kind of weather. So we got these coconuts about 3 months ago and now we forgot about them and now we're opening them now. So hopefully they're okay. Oh, it looks okay.
The hole's not big enough.
Okay, but you don't want to pour too much because you want to drink it out of the coconut. You just want to taste it.
Right. Do you want to try it?
No,
you
go.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's fine. That's what you get in Thailand.
What, wood?
Yeah, go on. What was it?
I think we spit in the sink.
What was it? What's it like?
Oh, it's gone.
Oh no,
Is it gone or is that the taste of coconut?
Are you joking? I don't think you're supposed to have that reaction. Is it that bad?
Will you try some?
No, that reaction, why would I try some? I don't know why I'm trying this. She's making me.
No, it's fine.
It doesn't smell bad.
It's nice, really nice.
You're lying, aren't you?
No.
I'm scared.
I don't lie.
No, I can smell something's wrong.
Taste it, it's lovely.
She's laughing.
No,
I can see you. I can see you laughing.
Thailand.
I'm just gonna put it on my tongue for like.
Why is it like thick?
Hello everyone, it is the next day. It was so hot yesterday and so beautiful. Tommy's staring at me through the window. I'm guessing he wants to get in. Hello Tommy. It was such a nice day yesterday that we had a few people pop over and we just kind of relaxed in it. So we actually didn't get anything done, but I'm up and ready today. So since it's Easter weekend, I thought it was the perfect time to show you guys another recipe. This one is one of my favorites. It's so easy to do. It's my chocolate Easter nests. They are completely healthy. They're dairy free. They're obviously vegan. And like I said, they're so easy to do. Takes no time and I'm going to show you now and then I'm going to get in that garden because the sun's coming out and I don't want to miss it. I want to get some bits done. So here's all my ingredients and you can see there is not a lot. So this is the wet ingredients and this is the dry ingredients. For the dry ingredients we have buckwheat flakes. So I use these instead of normal oats because I have an allergy to oats. I know so many people do and buckwheat is just all around a healthier grain. Then we have almond flakes. And then we have flakes or shredded coconut, whatever you want to call it. That's all you need for the dry ingredients. And then for the wet ingredients, we've got some maple syrup, we've got some cacao powder, some cacao butter, and some coconut oil. And that is literally it. That's all you need. You're also gonna need some cupcake cases as well. And that's basically it. So we're gonna start with the dry ingredients. You just need a bowl, a big bowl. I've got this one. And it's so simple. You take your dry ingredients, the three that are the almond flakes, the flaked coconut and the buckwheat oats, and you pop them in here. Give them a good mix, combine it all. Then what you want to do is grab yourself the biggest saucepan, and you want to put all the dry ingredients in your saucepan because we want them slightly roasted. So we're going to put this on the lowest setting and just keep mixing it. We don't want to burn it, so do not burn it. Don't forget about this. Don't walk away because it will burn and then it will be useless. So next you want to grab yourself another saucepan, and then with the wet ingredients, we want to gently melt it. So we're going to put all of that in there. So that's the coconut oil going in and the cacao butter and the maple syrup. I actually am going to melt those three first before I add in the powder because the powder can be quite sticky. Remember, again, this is on very, very low heat. No rushing here. Whenever I'm making chocolate, I also like to add a bit of Himalayan salt. It just makes it less bitter. So I'm going to sprinkle some of that into the wet ingredients. You want your dry ingredients to look like that. So it's just lightly roasted, and then you're going to put it back in your big bowl, ready to mix with the wet ingredients. I'm adding in the wet ingredients. Give it a good mix. Cover all of the dry ingredients. I always love a spatula because you think that you've poured everything out, but there's still so... This is the heaviest. I don't know if any of you have cast iron cookware, but oh my God, it's literally a workout. But the spatula basically gets out so much more. So I'm just getting out the rest because I don't like any waste. And once it's all well mixed and all of the dry ingredients is covered, it's time to put it in your cups. So I roughly do 2 tablespoons per cup. I think it's enough. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill these and speed this up. So I popped them all on a tray because they need to go into the fridge to set, and I'll leave that for several hours. But I want to lastly pop on the toppings. So I know normally you would put, you know, your chocolate eggs, but I still to this day haven't found the mini chocolate eggs that don't have refined sugar, don't have any rubbish in them. So I opt for the healthy option as always, and I use dried fruit. So I'll just use some goji berries and also Inca berries. So I'm going to pop them on now, and then I want to get this into the fridge. And that's them done. See how quick and easy that was? No excuses whatsoever. I'm obviously going to pop all the links below for the recipe so you guys can do it. With this, I got about 7 out of my mixture. If you need more, just double up or triple up on the mixture so you can feed the family. So I'm going to pop this in the fridge. Okay, now it's time to get in that garden. I'm going to grab my orange juice and MSM flakes. We have a lot to do. Apparently it's going to snow next week, so we're not going to be able to put any seeds outside because they won't survive. We're going to get them in pots and we're going to get them inside, and we need to give the garden a good tidy up. I want to get at least 1 bench painted, and yeah, just have a good day in the garden because it's back to being indoors next week. Guys, these little gems, dandelions that grow in your garden, these you need to consume in some sort of way. They are amazing for your health. We will either rip it up, like cut it up and put it over our salad. We will boil it in tea. The flower, the stem, the root, the leaves, all of it is, the health benefits are just out of this world. My grandmother used to always make us drink it when we were young. It was disgusting, but so good for you. So you can see they're popping up. They're going to be growing now for the next few months, so take advantage of them. Even where I'm digging up, there were loads growing, so I've literally just dug them right out. So you can see here, we've got the root, we've got the leaves, we've got the buds coming in. So this is when they're going to be their strongest because they're trying to flower. So that is going to get all cleaned up and we are going to put it in our food tonight. Just digging up this patch and thought my carrots were just done. And look what I found. I still have a little carrot growing, but I think that's it now. I don't think it will grow any bigger. So unfortunately, I've had to come inside to finish planting my seeds because it's absolutely freezing. I don't know what's happened with the weather. It was fine. It was nice. It was really nice. Then it was okay. And now it's just getting unbearable. So I've come in and I'm going to make a huge mess, but needs to be done. Tommy has joined me, but I don't know what he thinks he's doing. What is it that you think you're doing, Tommy? You're not allowed on the table. He never does this, so this is odd. Has the weather change affected you as well? Can you not handle it? Oh, Tommy. I'm going to get him down off of that table because that's naughty. And then I'm going to get planting these seeds. I've already done the parsley. So now I'm going to go in and do the courgettes and the cherry tomatoes. We are done for the day. The seeds are planted. As you can see, I've got my herbs here. So we've got parsley and then basil, coriander and parsley again there. I've planted some runner beans here and here. I've got courgettes, I've got cucumbers, and I have got tomatoes for the minute. I've made sure not to go crazy because last year I planted so many seeds that I didn't have anywhere to put them outside. So we're going to go easy this year and just have more of a variety rather than loads of one. Outside we've just had to clear up quickly because, like I mentioned earlier, it's got really, really cold. So we've given everything a good tidy. The bench has had its first paint. So that's drying and then it will need another. I've dug up this entire area for planting at some point. I will need some more digging. I've cleaned up the beds. Again, I'm not planting because it's going to get so cold. So I'm just going to leave it for now, leave what's in here. I wanted to do more, but you know, I've done enough. I've got the seeds in, I've cleaned up the grape area. There's still so much more to do in the garden, but I'm defeated. That's it. I'm happy we've got the seeds in. I've managed to hurt myself digging. I didn't put any gloves on stupidly. So I'm going to wait for my hands to heal, wait for this weather to get better, and then I'm going to be back in the garden. And lastly, to show you are the chocolate nests, which should be ready. They're set. So I'm going to grab them to show you. The chocolate healthy vegan nests are done. You can see they are hard. They only really need about an hour. I obviously forgot about them because I got carried away with garden work, but that's them. I am gonna get straight into this. I am starving all the garden work. I am gonna have some dinner as well and wash my hands. So I'm gonna end this week's vlog here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe. Come say hey over on my Insta. It's at honestly Alessandra, and I will see you guys next week. Bye, guys.